Hear me out. I know you guys complain a lot about your transportation systems here,
Yes.
but there's a lot of things that are not that bad. In our country, we do not have shopping apps. And if there's someone with a disability or a senior citizen, then they have to request a seat for people who is sitting there. And see if there is a kind soul that wants to give up their seat for someone, you know? Hola, Lunatics. Today we are in SM North. It's our house. And we're here to talk about 10 things that the Philippines does better than Dominican Republic.
Yes, I know. This is a very controversial video. Disclaimer, we are not here to talk bad about our country. We love our country.
We have rights.
We are very proud of being Dominicans. But we have to say the things that are great here compared to our country, compared to the things that we are used to. Number one, here in the Philippines, if you go to any restaurant, you can ask for water, get this, for free.
What is it?
Water is free.
Water is free in the Philippines.
In our country, you know that is not a thing. You have to pay for your water.
You have to pay for everything that you consume inside of the establishment.
Here you can pay for water if you choose to get bottled water, mineral water, stuff like that, fancy water, but there's service water. You don't have to pay if you don't.
Yeah, the thing is that service water, they serve it to you in a cup. And some people, like in my country, there's no such a thing. Like if you ask water in a restaurant, they will give you a bottle of water and they will charge you 90 pesos for it. So
Depends on the restaurant.
it's a restaurant, it's 90 pesos minimum.
No.
Yes, I'm telling you because I have paid for this.
I have to add also that there's places here that charge around the same price for water, but those are like nightclubs, super clubs, discotheques, etc. Places that are naturally expensive in nature.
Number two,
Senior
senior
citizens.
citizens, students, and PWDs.
PWD is people with disabilities.
People with disabilities, they have a special treatment all around the Philippines. And by special treatments, we mean that there are many benefits. Yes, if you go to any country, and even in our country, and you go to the bank and blah blah, they don't make lines and all this stuff. But like here is above and beyond, because they have discounts in like everywhere, and it's like 10% discount, 20%.
20%.
It's a 20% discount for anything they buy. And you just have to present a card that say that you are a senior citizen or a
You are a
PW.
person with disability. There's a special day for them to go to the movies,
Yes.
and
They will get movies for free. It's not discounted, no.
that's free.
Yeah, it's for free. They get every Tuesday, PWDs and senior citizens, they get free movies from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I think. So that's why on Tuesday you see a lot of senior citizens taking advantage of their free movies
I
day.
gotta say, as a side note, guys, my English is horrible today. The movies here open really early, like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
It's not normal in our country.
Our
just have to act like that.
earlier schedule is 4.
5?
I think it's 4.
4 p.m. in our country. Next, food prices. Lower.
Food prices here in the Philippines and prices in general are lower than in our country. And before we came here, we were like, well, 1 Dominican pesos equal 1 Filipino peso. So it's not gonna be a difference for us. Like, it's gonna be the same. Oh my God, our money is not gonna make a
worth
difference.
nothing, yeah.
But guys,
Actually, the money goes a long way
here.
compared to our country.
Yes. So you can buy a lot of things, especially food. You can buy lots of food with 500 pesos. And in my country, you buy one or two items with the same amount. So, yeah, way cheaper.
Me if I fall.
Okay. Uy.
I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling.
Number 4, online shopping here is way more advanced. Here, you can actually get your item delivered to your house the next day that you bought it.
Yes.
But in our country, we do not have shopping apps. We have to rely on shopping apps from United States
Or
like,
from Asia.
like Amazon, Shein, eBay.
Yes.
But here, there are shopping apps that are working here in the Philippines, and that they really deliver the item to your house. For us to get stuff delivered from Amazon or whatever, we have to have a courier address in the United States. You get an address in the United States, then you buy online. You put the address that you have in the United States as your shipping address. Then the package arrives to the warehouse in that shipping address, which is usually in Miami or anywhere in Florida. And then after that, they ship it within 3 days to the country. When they arrive to the country, they will arrive to
The store, to the
courier
to the
location
courier
that you
office.
selected as your main courier location, and then you go to that courier office to retrieve your package.
Some courier
Some
office,
couriers,
they
they-
do have delivery.
They deliver it to your house.
but you have to pay extra.
Some you don't have to pay, but it, as you can see, this process takes
From up to 2 weeks to months. To
exactly.
get something that you bought in Amazon, like girl.
But here, Lazada, Shopee, like you buy something
Yeah,
today,
we have
it
bought-
can be at your house tomorrow.
We have bought something from Lazada and it's right there the next day. They're calling us, oh, we are here, and they bring it to you. That was so shocking for us.
And you don't even have to have credit cards because you can
No,
just
you
pay
can
when it
pay
arrives to your
at
house.
Delivery, like you just request, bring me this, and then when they bring it, you give them the money. You don't even have to have cards or anything.
And I must say, as a side note, there are some websites in our country that are like shopping, let's say Corotos, for example.
Mi gusto.
Mi gusto también, it's true. But, for example, Corotos is like a place for you to sell your used stuff, and they do not deliver it to you. It's just like it's like Facebook Marketplace. You have to talk to the person and ask them how you can get the item. Is it you have to go to a metro station where the owner is gonna give it to you, or they can deliver it to you and you show the shipping. Anyways, it's deliveries and stuff are difficult in our country because our correo postal and shit is not working normally. It's not like here. Here you guys also have like courier apps that send and deliver items to other people, and the only one that we have maybe is Uber.
Uber?
Yeah, you can
Oh, it's
send deliveries
true.
with Uber or something like that, which is the taxi app that we use.
Yes. It's like Grab here.
Exactly. It's like me sending you something with Grab.
So yeah, there you have it. It's a long ass explanation, but it had to be said. Here is more efficient, it's faster, it's way easier.
Number 5 is about transportation. Now, before you tell me anything, hear me out. I know you guys complain a lot about your transportation systems here,
Yes.
but there's a lot of things that are not that bad.
Yeah, because okay, there's a traffic jam any time of the day. It doesn't matter where you go, you will get traffic jam here in the Philippines. But there are stuff that you guys are doing that is way better than our country does. For example, you guys have a line that is exclusive for bus and not other vehicles, and that makes your transit more efficient because all the buses will go on their lanes. And also I see that everybody respect the traffic signs, that everybody stays on their lanes, so transportation here is more organized.
I really wish you could see how transportation works in our country. It's so chaotic. Like the bus drivers, they go from one lane to get a passenger and then trespass the whole street to go to the other opposite lane.
And then when they
own
are
the
trying to
street.
leave you, they don't park to leave you. They are in the middle of the street and say, "Hey, go, get down there."
Fast, fast,
trying to get rid of you in the middle of the street. It's insane.
They really drive like they own Santo Domingo. It's really chaotic.
Yes.
So-
Also, you guys have the MRT. We also have a metro system.
The metro system is very good in our country.
But what you are doing better with the metro, with your MRT, is that it's way cheaper, the price. Like with 12 pesos, you can go to a destination, like wow. And also, there's a lane that is exclusive for women.
A wagon.
A wagon,
Yes.
yes. There's a wagon that is exclusive for women. And it is done like this so women don't experience sexual harassment in the train. So there's only women around and like men don't don't do stuff, weird stuff in the train.
There's also a wagon for people with disabilities and
senior
senior
citizens.
citizen. In our country, it's not like that. Everybody's going together, and if there's someone with a disability or a senior citizen, then they have to request a seat for people who is sitting there.
And see if there is a kind soul that wants to give up their seat for
Yeah.
someone, you know?
So pregnant women, senior citizen, and stuff, they just they have to ask for the seat for other
So
people.
it is very nice to see that you guys have a wagon exclusive for that, so people just go there and they guarantee have a seat.
Exactly. Also, I gotta say that the about the prices here, the prices are cumulative. Depends on the distance you are going. Like for example, in our country, the metro fee is 20 pesos. If you are going only one station, you pay 20 pesos. If you are going to all the way until the last station, you pay 20 pesos too. So there's equity. ¿Cómo se pronuncia eso?
Equality?
There's equality because everybody pays exactly the same. But is this fair? Is this justice? No, because here there's more fairness, because if you're only going to one station, it's 12 pesos, but if you're going all the way from SM North to, I don't know, Makati to Ayala, then you have to pay 24 pesos, you have to pay more. So it's like depending on the distance, it's gonna be your fare.
Number
6, more security, less delinquents. Oh my God, guys! You
I
really
know
think
that
your
we
country
can-
is not safe, but it is safe for us. Like we can walk in the streets at night, and
with
nothing
your
is gonna-
phone outside of your pocket. Like you could be chatting at night with your phone out and people don't steal it for you.
It's shocking. I mean, guys, I'm still very cautious of me walking at night with my phone in my hands here. But like really nothing happens compared to our country that really the thieves are very vigilant. They cannot see anyone with their phones in their hands. If you're walking with the phones in their hands in my country, you're asking to be robbed.
And it doesn't matter where
What
you
time
are
of the day
or
either.
what time of the day is. Like you can even be in the mall and people, you have to be careful.
Yeah,
But
people
in
in El
here-
Malecón, they can rob you anywhere. In your own house, they can go and rob.
Yeah, my friend last week, literally, she told me that some thieves entered her house and they stole their computer and their phones. Like, it doesn't matter where you are and what time of the day is. Like, you don't feel very safe compared here to the Philippines. Like, the malls are full of security guards. And I haven't seen or heard anyone complaining about being robbed here in the mall, you know?
I gotta
Or-
say also that I don't know how things are here after they rob you, but if you get robbed in Dominican Republic, there's very slim chances that you're gonna see your items again.
Yeah, even if you report it, even if you have evidence, like if you have recordings.
You can be only if you have connections with the police, or if you pay the police. You're rich enough to pay the police. They will do an excellent work finding your items. Otherwise, you lost them forever.
But I have heard stories of people who have recovered their items, but the lost item, not the stolen ones. So if you have a story of someone who stole something from you and you want to share it, please let us know in the comments if you have recovered any lost item that you have reported to the Philippine police.
Next point is about the LGBTQ community.
Yes, queens. Let me tell you, my loves. Here, there is a sense of community with LGBTQ plus, and also it looks like they are more accepted than Dominican Republic. Like in my country, the bullying and the like
The
the
homophobia in general is so
It's-
bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Like being gay is a bad thing. You cannot be gay. You cannot live your life. You know, like
It sucks.
gay people in my country has no rights.
There's a lot of discrimination, a lot of name calling. People don't feel safe. Actually, there have been some murders. Before we came here, there was like a murdering gays and killing gays.
Murder.
You didn't know about that?
Yes, there was a serial killer. Who
Yeah,
was
but
killing.
and don't think
gays.
that I don't think it got caught because
No,
nobody knows who
Nobody
is.
gets caught unless they go to the police station and confess.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Like-
can get away with murder in the Dominican Republic.
So it's like nobody cares that this is happening. So everybody's just like have to take care of themselves and be careful who they meet in dating apps and everything. You
Yes.
cannot be very, open about your sexuality because the police can bother you and harass you or threaten you to take you to jail without you doing anything to disturb the peace.
Yes. If you are trans, you are not.
You are a
well
bigger
seen.
target even.
And I have seen here people that are trans that are working in office,
Yeah.
working in entertainment, like they are everywhere, and and they are living their lives as human beings they are, you know.
At least there's dignity.
Yeah, in my country they will deny you jobs literally because you are trans.
I have never seen a trans working in any of the office jobs that I had, not even in call centers that are even more open. So I gotta say, even though we know that there's still a lot that are missing, I mean, rights-wise and law-wise here, still it's not as bad as it is in Dominican Republic. Number 8, internet is faster and cheaper.
Yeah.
Why our internet so expensive in Dominican Republic?
I had no idea because they don't give you big deal.
The fastest speed that they give you is around
60.
60 last time that I
60
checked.
megabytes per second.
Here, the packages are open for bigger speeds. And actually, the prices are kind of comparable, to be honest.
Yeah. But they
Sometimes
give you more here for the same price.
Exactly. Sometimes what I see is that the signal is not that good here. So it's like there's a balance, I guess.
Yeah.
This one is a little bit shaky, flaky.
So this is me, like while editing I just researched like from, just to put an example, like what Claro Dominican Republic offers on terms of internet compared to what PLDT offers here in the Philippines. As you can see, for the same price that I'm paying 200 megabytes per second in PLDT, I only get like 15 megabytes per second in Dominican Republic. What's happening with these speeds? Oh my god.
Number 9 is very important. It's about e-money services. Guys,
Yes.
here you can go cashless for real. Like you can really pay with your phone anywhere, even to the Sari Sari store they accept GCASH.
GCash, Maya.
Pay Maya, yeah.
Like there are so many other services that they don't come to mind now, but like they are well spread and accepted around the Philippines.
That's right.
And even like, for example, if you go to the bank to request a card or something, and there is a category that said my main source of income is e-money, because they understand that there are a lot of people making money online. So
Yeah.
this is like so common and so well accepted, and it's
In our country,
it would be
no.
wild
If you
to
are
think, like
YouTuber or Instagram influencer, people just
freelancer.
see
in
this as a
general.
hobby. This is not a job.
Yeah.
Which allow us not to have taxes on it, unlike you guys that you guys are being taxed for your online works. But anyways, not to deviate from the discussion. In our country, for you to have e-money, we can have one app that is called Te Pago, diba?
Yes,
But
this
doesn't
is
work
not
like
really
GCash.
e-money. It's just like the money that you have in your bank account. You can make transfers and payments.
Exactly.
With it.
You can.
So it's
just like a bank app.
yeah,
in the end.
it's like a bank app.
We don't even have apps like GCash or PayMaya that for real works, that you can just go to the grocery store and buy and pay with that. It's
Yeah.
really not like that. And as far as I know, last time I checked, I know that Banco BHD was developing one app like that, but I don't know if they already implemented something like that.
So this is an update. They did implement the app, but what you can do with it is very limited. What they do with it is they issue you a virtual card, and then with this virtual card you can pay your services and your apps like Netflix, Spotify, Disney Plus, etc. You can use the app to send money and receive money, and you can add money into your wallet by going to the bank. So essentially this works just like a normal bank app, until commerces like stores and I don't know, like mini markets and stuff accept this as a form of payment. It's not gonna be the same as using GCASH here in the Philippines.
I hope they do, because Dominican Republic is way smaller than this country, and this kind of thing could be implemented easily. No sweat. Number 10 is about the food delivery. Guys, food delivery here is very careful with your orders. Like, they really put care on your items not being damaged and spilled. Like, they even put bubble wrap on your bottle items. They put a lot of tape, if need to be, on top of the lid of your drinks.
If you're ordering soup, they will deposit the soup in a plastic bag and then put it in the container.
Yes.
So there's no spill.
Yes, they put a carton on the bottom of the paper bag in order for the paper bag not to break. Like, they really care about your items.
Also, they are way faster than our food delivery. Like, we have waited for 2 hours to get food in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, especially during the pandemic, we were only ordering in our items. And here we are ordering in too, but as you can see here, there's so many food places nearby, everywhere, that you get your food really fast. Also, if you want your food faster, you can pay extra so it can get faster.
Yeah,
we don't have that option. But yeah, like, I'm really amazed by all the care that it goes into packaging the items here. It's something that we really don't have in the yard. Like, they don't really care how you receive your order. Really, they don't care.
Bonus! The electric stairs, they are labeled. One side is for you to stand on them, and the other side is for people who want to walk around over the electric stairs. And
you are
this
in a
is
hurry.
rule. This is a rule, and people here really respect that. Like,
Yeah, for us, even if this is common sense,
yes.
there's no sign that says you should do that.
Plus, so Dominicans, we don't do that. We just do
whatever the fuck we want, because that's how Dominican works. Like, even if you have laws or rules,
you decide which one to break and which one to care about.
you get away with murder in our country.
So yeah, this has been the 10 things that the Philippines do way better than the Dominican Republic.
And this is always only based in our own experience and opinions as foreigners here for 4 months. Please
That's
keep
right.
that in mind.
This video got to you thanks to our patrons Belki, Emilio, Val, Mike, Val, June, Fred, Gabriel, and David Sanz. Also, huge shout out to our certified and verified soul lunatics, especially Cherry Flor, Janice, Kenny, Hughes, Brian Cabusora, Clenjen, Eggy, AJ Primicias, Tish21, Yokagi-san, Estelle Berry Jen, Jan JT Teodoro, Gabe, V Jalía, WV, Roalf, Cara Filipino, Tita Weng, Cherbon, Luna ex que lo que, Don Rotopuso, Emilio Taveras.
And now, if you haven't watched this video, watch it
this
now.
video that appears right here, recommended by YouTube's algorithm especially for you, so click on it right now.